She's on leave because of the incident. She's taking her time to.
And when CBI investigated this matter, the principal of the school told the IO that she was expelled due to non-payment of fees. And Mr. Grotra tells that with a fine of 30 rupees, he had been submitting this fees many times. And this was a false ground to ask her to go from.
Which is what I'm saying. There is a failure at every level in this. You had a question.
I had a question regarding, we have seen women's position in our society since beginning. We made laws against dowry, we have made laws against domestic violence, but this crime has been prevalent for so long. Why are we taking so long to wake up about it?
Is there a problem with the law? Could the law be different? Would that change anything, Harish?
See, I'll tell you.
Nothing
could have, no. This is not a case where the law has been inadequate. This is a case where the law has been throttled. If there had been a full and thorough investigation, abetment of suicide.
But why do you think he didn't even give him 2 years? Let's assume that he's been charged only for molestation.
I have not read the judgment, but I believe from the media reports which have given a snapshot view of the judgment, that he was very upset about the advanced years of this man. And
so you forget the girl was 14, but we care about
this poor man has suffered for 19 years trial.
The smile made him look very traumatic, didn't it?
By now the influence of politicians on the whole system has become very apparent. It's actually a sense of deja vu. So I would like to ask the politicians present here, you are in power, what concrete steps have you taken to remove the politician from the politician-police nexus? Why does the politician get to decide which policeman will get what transfer and all?
Good question. Manish, none other than Chidambaram actually made the point that police officials are tossed around like footballs. That was his phrase, not mine, by politicians. What are you guys doing about it?
Well, essentially it comes back to the same thing again, that you need to implement police reforms. There is a very categorical Supreme Court judgment, but unfortunately state governments are dragging their feet on it because state governments do not want to relinquish that power. And whether you like it or not, law and order under your constitution is a state subject, and the state governments and state governments across the board, just want to cling on to it.
But there is one thing the centre can do. He's right. But there is one thing the centre can and must do. The Indian Police Act needs to be repealed.
But
the whole system.
But there is a
I just wanted to make a larger point because, it's been bothering me for a while, and since I was born and brought up in Chandigarh, I was just thinking to myself, why does a Rupan Deol Bajaj, why does a Shivani Bhatnagar, why does a Jessica Lal, and why does Ruchika's case all go back to the larger metropolitan area of Chandigarh, which includes Panchkula and Mohali? And let me tell you, one of the reasons is that where the elected representatives and the non-elected bureaucracy, sort of converge in Chandigarh, it has produced a culture where some people are above the law. And in our growing up years, we've seen it all along. There's something very rotten at the whole problem.
Also, if I can add a comment to that, Kiran, if I can add a comment to that beyond the area, I think it's also the tolerance we have for molestation. Young girls, and I know every young girl will bear this out, any young girl who's taken a DTC bus in this city, it's assumed that you should get pawed, you should get felt up, and somehow it's part of growing up. That's how it's treated. I mean, girls have stopped fighting even against this. What Rupan Deol Bajaj you bring up, KPS Gill is still regarded as one of the best police officers in this country.
Because there's no trust in the system left. There's no trust in the system. Pehle register nahi hona, fir investigate nahi hona, fir trial ke liye 19 saal kaun ladega. I want to have mentioned about the police reforms. Do you know where it's stuck right now? While the states are not implementing, the Supreme Court entrusted these police reforms to Mr. Justice Thomas Committee. And do you know Mr. Justice Thomas Committee itself is dragging its feet. I think it's time that Supreme Court takes the Justice Thomas Committee to task saying, by this far we want to